Good morning everybody and welcome to today's Gyra's Messy Kids service. We're carrying on with our theme of Lent today and we're going to be thinking about confession. Can anyone remember what the day before Lent begins is called? That's right, it's Shrove Tuesday or Pancake Day. And Shrove Tuesday comes from the word shriven, which means to confess our sins to God. And the first day of Lent is called Ash Wednesday. And the ashes are a symbol of us being sorry for the things that we've done wrong. So why is it important to confess our sins to God, to tell him the things we've done wrong, and to be sorry for it? We're going to watch a clip from Peter Rabbit now. And if you haven't seen the film, Peter and Mr. McGregor have been fighting all the way through it because they've both been trying to get rid of each other, and that's ended up in them blowing up the burrow and destroying Bee's house, their friend's house. And Mr. McGregor leaves and goes back to London, and Peter realises that he needs to make amends for what's happened and goes down to London to find him. Let's see what happens.
Okay, he's got to be here. Where is he? Oh!
A talking bunny doll?
I am a rabbit. I like carrots.
Beep, boop, beep, 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 boop, beep. Oh, ah!
This isn't happening, it's just an illusion. Deep breaths. Deep breaths.
Mr. McGregor! Psst. Remember me from before? No! I just want to talk.
Rabbit, don't talk! I knew you could talk! Wait, are you talking, or am I just hallucinating?
Call security, he's gone crackers again.
You ruined my life!
McGregor!
You've got to come back with us. Back to Bee. She's about to leave. She's going to give up painting and go home.
She wants nothing to do with me.
That's because she thinks this is all your fault. But we both know that I had a little tiny something to do with it.
Little? Tiny?
Okay, a lot. I'm not good at owning up to my mistakes. I'm working on it.
McGregor!
I just hope it's not too late.
I let her down. It's over.
It's not. I just wanted you gone. I didn't think of anyone but myself. I'm sorry I electrocuted you. I'm sorry I put traps on your head. I'm sorry I rubbed my butt on your hairbrush.
Wait, what?
Nothing. Stay focused. Please come back. Not for me. For Bee.
How do I know this isn't a trick?
You don't. You just have to trust me. Trust us.
So you really are talking?
No. Like you said. You're chilled out, man. You're cool now. And you're listening to your heart. That's what you're hearing.
McGregor, unlock this door!
Now listen to your heart. It's telling you to turn left, run 6 paces to that window, break it open, and let's get the heck out of here!
McGregor, open up! McGregor!
Headlights.
What? They're not even on! Come on! This is ridiculous! Shoo! Okay, come on, get out of here. Go.
I'm fine!
Thomas? What are you doing?
You once said that everyone has a place in this world. Well, this is your place, and you shouldn't have to leave because of something I did.
Were they with you?
Yes, they came to London.
They came to London.
Yes, to talk me into coming back. Well, they probably didn't talk. It was probably all in my head. No, but that's not the point. Look, you shouldn't have to leave. I'm sorry for everything that I did, and I love you, Bee.
Aww. You tried to kill them. You blew up their home. You blew up my home.
Because I got caught up in everything, you know. I got caught up in our fight.
Our fight? You're still going on about this. Pathetic. Come on, Betty, let's go.
It was my fault. I take full responsibility.
Oh, my hero, finally admitting that he blew up the borrow. Not, as you previously claimed, the button on the detonator being pushed by a rabbit! Hello, sweetie. Are you okay? You were a part of this?
I told you!
I did tell you.
I can't believe this.
It's a lot to process.
It really is.
Yes.
Please forgive us.
We all make mistakes, don't we? We do hurtful things without thinking about how our actions might harm someone else, like Peter and Mr. McGregor. At times we do something we know we shouldn't do because it seems exciting or it looks fun. We do it anyway, even though we know it's not the right choice. God gives us a conscience. That's a part of us that knows right from wrong. It's the part of ourselves that knows when we've done something hurtful. It could be that we are unkind, or take something that doesn't belong to us, or tell a lie. How do you feel when you've done something you know you shouldn't have done? Yeah, you feel bad. You think about it and wish you had made a better choice. Like Peter and Mr. McGregor. And it's the same for all of us. If we keep sin a secret, we begin to feel just awful. Guilt is that heavy feeling we have when we hide our sins from God. Just knowing that we have done something wrong weighs heavy on our minds. In Psalm 32, David described his feelings of guilt. He said he felt as though his bones were wasting away and that God's hand was heavy on him, sapping his strength as in the heat of the summer. The Bible teaches us there's a way to feel better. Talk to God about what you've done and ask to be forgiven. That's not always easy to do. It's hard to confess that we have been hurtful, and we may need to go to the person we have hurt and ask for their forgiveness. At the end of Psalm 32, David spoke of the wonderful feeling of being forgiven. We can experience God's forgiveness and mercy too. When we confess our sins, God forgives us. He lifts the heavy load of guilt off us, and we feel light-hearted and full of joy. In 1 John 1, it says this: Jesus told us that God is light and doesn't have any darkness in him. If we say that we share in life with God and keep on living in the dark, we are lying and not living by the truth. But if we live in the light as God does, we share in life with each other. And the blood of his Son Jesus washes all our sins away. If we say that we have not sinned, we are fooling ourselves, and the truth isn't in our hearts. But if we confess our sins to God, he can always be trusted to forgive us and take our sins away.
In my wrestling and in my doubts, in my failures, you won't walk out. Your great love will lead me through. You are the peace in my troubled sea. Whoa, you are the peace in my troubled sea. In the silence, you won't let go. In the questions, your truth will hold. Your great love will lead me through. You are the peace in my troubled sea. Whoa, you are the peace in my troubled sea. My lighthouse, shining in the darkness, I will follow you. Oh, my lighthouse, I will trust the promise. You will carry me safe to shore. Tomorrow brings. With each morning I'll rise and sing. My God's love will lead me through. You are the peace in my troubled sea. Whoa, you are the peace